I'm hunting for subscribers. That's all we need.
Boom! And we're back. Alright, so on our last episode, we found out that Ash is actually the representative for Rapture Real Estate. And now we're at the Great Smithy Party. So, movie's coming on to an end. Let's see what happens.
What if Futterman doesn't find anything?
Then he's gonna use the CGI. He already explained it, dude.
What do you mean by that? Well, I mean, what if he sets up with all those cameras and lights and Smithy doesn't show?
Kill the non-believer. Kill the non-believer. Kill the non-believer. Kill the non-believer.
You heard him. That's when they bring out the CSI.
Barry's right. You know what they do on his show.
Yeah, definitely. Don't worry. I think they found a nice redheaded art teacher for his very special show. I think you guys don't have to worry about finding anything on camera. Oh, yeah. No, forgot about that part. He's right.
He's gonna make us look like idiots. Nobody can make us look like idiots.
Only we can do that.
You can do it, sir, because you're correct.
We gotta make sure he sees something.
Yeah. How?
Guys, I think I've got a...
I'm going to take this incredibly small stick and I'm going to shove it up my butt and we're going to put it on the internet and generate revenue for a giant mechanical monster. You know, that's probably going to get more views than I am, so I can't really hate on it.
Come on, slugger. Let me buy you breakfast.
It sounds like something like a shitty dad says to his kid when he's like picking him up from his mom's house on the weekend. Come on, slugger, let me buy you breakfast.
I can't. You gotta eat sometime.
If you get that new Elon Musk butt tube that feeds you food in reverse and then poops it back out and uses it as energy to then fuel the food butt tube.
I can't do this. I hate.
Damn, hand on the knee. That's some serious touching right there.
Run out again without telling me why. At least let me put all my cards on the table.
There's no table, dog. You're on an ottoman. In all of these movies, all these dudes are like fucking like just like putting out like everything they fucking got like just for the lady. And it's like, dude, you gotta like upkeep yourself too, you know. There's like a whole like other part of you in this like scenario, and I feel like you just keep like going like, you're my only reason for existence. It's just not really gonna work too good for you, bro. Some fucking words of wisdom right there, son.
I love you, Sarah.
Wow, that's the same thing her dad said, but he's dead.
I've always loved you.
Dude, I bet you there's like a lot of options, especially if you move out of your small town with your PhD.
Now, if you could see what's in my heart.
It's not you, I'm sorry.
Sarah.
But Sarah, while I was looking inside of me from my heart, I found my water snake.
Carl is gonna be...
That was a real quick turnaround on those butthole pictures. They even had time to construct it and everything. Must have been a local source. Dude, also, that fucking dragon's not gonna fool anybody for shit.
And you had a fight. You alright? Alright. I just cut my own throat. To fight Rapture, I'd have to fight my own
It's time to stand up to the man. Something you don't understand, Mom.
firm. I was in line for a partnership. Now I'll never be able to face Winchester again.
But there is a producer in town who could immediately hook you up with a film career. Career change?
You know how proud I am of all you've accomplished.
They look like they're at one of those doctors who you like pay to like make your problems go away via gaslighting that are really common nowadays. I forgot what they're called.
I know you didn't want to end up like me. No.
Left because your delusions of the dad we still had infected me, and they still do, and that's why I came back. I need you to know, Mother, we need the medication. We need the medication, Mother.
That's not why I left. Sarah, why don't you just tell me what it is you got to say?
I feel like what she should say is, hey, now that we're like, you know, like getting your house and staying here and doing exactly what you want, and now you're starting to behave right, maybe we could have like done that without doing this. Maybe you could like, you know, develop as a person and not be so like manipulative and controlling to your children. Yeah, and you better not do that, because otherwise they'll spit your dick.
You think you gotta tread lightly, because I allowed myself to fall into the depths of grief.
Yeah, and you kind of still are.
I loved your father with my whole heart. But I'm not that fragile.
You're kind of fucking fragile. Like, most of our introductions to you have been you either like crying or depressed.
Now, I chose this life. I chose family and community.
You could also just say she didn't want to work.
And simplicity and nature over wealth and power and position and fame.
I think it's a lot easier to say that when you don't have to worry about any of the financial backing there. I don't know what the monetary situation was before, but I'm sure it didn't get worse from this. Could have. There are like different situations I'm thinking about it now where it could have, but I think more than likely there's going to be like some sort of insurance policy that took effect here.
I taught you to be a straight shooter, rifler man.
I taught you to be a insert generic country reference here. Didn't I, young girl?
You just take a deep breath, relax, and squeeze that trigger slowly.
Yeah, and if your boss keeps fucking with you, we're gonna do that in the non-metaphorical sense. Me and the Rifle Boys are gonna come pack up there to New York, all Proud Boy style with our ski-doos, and then we're gonna go take our green things and our Coast Guard helicopters. We're gonna come up and we're gonna go. What's something I can say and not get in trouble? Throw you a party. Boy, oh boy, oh boy! I sure do love parties.
I am not accustomed to negotiating with my own employees, but I'm sure we can come to terms, Ms. Tisdale.
As the like, I don't know. I feel like him in real life would just wear like black and red, not that whole blue thing he's got going on.
Persuade me, Mr. Winchester.
I will stipulate that Rapture should have been more rigorously vetted before Ash signed them.
Nah, bro, no one's admitting that they're at fault here, especially in a legal dispute.
So, how can our client avoid criminal proceedings?
Rapture returns ownership of the house to Vivian Tisdale.
Done.
Yes, reluctantly done.
And will pay 6 months of her mortgage to the bank for time and suffering.
Done.
I don't think this is how this would play out in real life at all, but you know, let's keep going. I bet she's gonna get like a lot of like successful things like all in a row just because she has like the potential for criminal charges. Bringing up criminal charges to lawyers is absolutely fucking hilarious.
The same goes for Tennell's Market, Jim Powell's Boat, and 14 other owners. I'll forward a list.
I like how they're gonna like just agree to this and not even look at the list.
Agreed. Anything else?
Your client is through with Smith Mountain Lake. In fact, in the entire Commonwealth of Virginia.
That's like one of the fucking more wealthy states down there in the South is fucking Georgia, so ain't no way they're giving that one up, honey.
In exchange, you will not pursue any criminal action against Rapture for any infractions or tortious activity, nor will you involve any third party.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, you can't say mm-hmm to your fucking boss while you're like negotiating something that's like absolutely like fucking arm strangling him. I want you to know you're absolutely done at this company. There will be retaliation. There will be a paper trail.
Deal. You're a good lawyer, Sarah. Your values are your strength. Now get the hell back here.
Oh, Sarah, we value your complete internal strength to doing the right thing here at the fucking firm.
What about Ash?
That person no longer works at this firm.
Yeah, because he's probably on fucking private retention now. He's got like a fucking like case. He's got like fucking class actions he's gonna have to go defend against. Because, you know, just because you didn't bring it up doesn't mean the person who also knows it and is involved with it isn't just going to go do that to the same, like, fucking extent that you are going to as well. You opened up a can of worms. But also, feels pretty good to kind of stand up to the man, you know?
We did it.
Oh, yay, everybody's happy. None of the bad stuff happened. Oh.
It's finished. Oh, Dad would have loved.
Yay, everything's happy all at once. Let's go see what the art picture's going to be. I bet it's not going to be a whole bunch of cigarettes, because that's what I thought represented Dad the most. You can throw in a dead fucking muskie in there, too. Dude, come on, you're talking about fish and you're not really talking about the movie. I thought you were going to include me in this episode, but I guess I'm just a piece of garbage. Yeah, sorry, pervert research guy. This one's got to be a quick one. I got to go build a fucking sauna down in my kitchen.
Side salad, water with lemon. Hell, if I had your body, I'd eat like a rodent too.
I don't think rodents actually eat those things, but she's saying you go.
So how did you know my father?
Ray was a good friend when not too many other people were around.
You can say Ray was a really good friend only when other people weren't around and everything. This is where we find out if Ray was actually clapping cheeks or if he just had, like, extreme depression and this was just another, like, propane-induced suicide attempt.
How good a friend.
I didn't have the most wholesome reputation.
Girly girl, it's okay. Just because you don't have the most wholesome representation doesn't mean you can't just go change your hair, wear a hat, maybe go get a new dress, go to a new state, and absolutely no one knows who you are, what you done, or what you did. Silly.
Oh, thank fucking God we got her out of the way.
But it didn't mean I deserved a man like Waylon. Ray got me out of there. He gave me money for a room.
These next few words are why context is important.
Even took me to see the doctors.
I never knew that about him.
Oh, look at that. Dad's a super wholesome guy after all. Hold your horses there, Buckaroo. We got a lot of movie to watch still.
Pick up some motion right around here. Of course, we don't have the fancy equipment that y'all have.
Yeah, of course you don't.
No.
Hey, Carl.
Me gusta, baby.
Alright, so PSA to all the young women out there. If a man looks at you and goes, me gusta. Easily someone you should talk to, probably a great person, probably has candy, housing, Wi-Fi, all the things you need. I'd go talk to him right away.
Me gusta. Ready? Okay. All right, you know what? Let's get a countdown for 5. Get it rolling.
In 5, 4, 3, 2.
Oh yeah, boys, we gotta get over here and hurry up this here filming. They might have water snakes in the river, but they got them in the producer room too, and I think I know 2 girls who doesn't need a career.
Standing here with Carl on the shore of Smith Mountain Lake.
The package is in play. Repeat. The package is in
What is
play.
hear that? What is
Oh look, they do stupidly obvious humor too.
Package is
Excuse
in
me.
play.
Yes, thank you. We're rolling sound here.
Hey, come on! Everybody just pipe down!
That's about the same amount of planning and execution I do with most things. As you can tell, very stitched together, quite scraggly and obnoxiously old.
This is the first modern documented sighting of a lake monster.
Yes, because all lake monsters are rectangular and spit fire and float in a straight line.
Bring it back around. Let's get the heck out of here. I can't. You can't. Your wire, voice out. It's not turning like there's something pushing on. Why'd you wire?
Oh my God, the lake monster's real. The lake monster's real, and the perverts just come from California. Everything is as it should be. Everything is working out.
So today we're doing a welfare check on a squatter. disgusting. Excuse me, sir. Welfare check.
Subscriber, interaction subscriber, interaction like subscriber.